bless the Lord, man. He said, who's going to bless the Lord today? Amen. Good evening, everybody. It's so good to be here today. So good to be here today. I have a lot for one to smile about. Let me say that first. Right? Why they say that's all smile, can help put the jam out. Because, it's like, I remember when I was there. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't that long ago. So I remember, when we danced to smile and all that, and it was just a blessing. So to see them doing that is just a blessing. Let's give these youth a hand. Before I start, I do want to recognize a group of people that are here. They come from Mount Gilead Baptist Church. This is my youth from Mount Gilead right over here. Amen. I thank the Lord they were able to come down this evening, and they have been a blessing to me as I have tried to bless them. So I really appreciate you guys coming out. Really do. All right, so now we're going to jump straight into it. I don't plan to be before you too long because I know the football game is still on and I know the Lord is playing. Let's go ahead and jump straight into it. Amen. Amen. So, of course, with the theme, standing on God's promises, right? So I've got two scriptures I want to read real quick. The first one will be Jeremiah 29:11, which says, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future." The other scripture I want to read is coming from 2 Peter 1, verses 4, which says, "By which he has granted to us his precious and very great promises, so that through them you may become partakers of the divine nature, having escaped from the corruption that is in the world, because of sinful desire." So when thinking about standing on God's promises, a few things come to mind. But first, let's first define the word promise, right? When looking up the definition of promise, it says a declaration or assurance that one will do a particular thing when there a particular thing will happen. So in other words, kind of sum it all up, a promise is something you say you are going to do. Like say I tell Kendall I'm going to buy her some candy. Or say I tell my mom I'm going to wash the dishes. Right? That's kind of like making a promise. Right? It's something you say you're going to do. Or you can start it off by saying, I promise I'm going to wash the dishes. I promise I'll buy you the candy. Right? So now put God in front of that, and what is it? Right? God's promises are things he says he is going to do, or things he will make happen. So with that being said, God's promises in our lives are not similar to promises we make to each other. Because promises we make to each other can be broken. But God's promises will never be broken. You see, he never goes back on his word, because if he promised it to you, then it's going to happen. If he promised you a house, you're going to get it. If he promised you a car, you're going to get it. Now, before I go too deep into promises, right, let's put this in a category, right? So, when working with God, there's two types of promises. There's unconditional and conditional. And I'm going to just hit on this quickly. So, an unconditional promise is something you get without doing anything at all, right? Like, and I'll give you an example, right? God loves us. We don't have to do anything to get that, right? He is with us. He will never leave us nor forsake us. Those are promises we have without doing anything at all, right? So now, conditional promises are promises that you have to work for in a way, right? And when thinking about promises, I couldn't help but to think of Abraham in the Bible, right? Not going to go too deep into detail about Abraham, but Abraham, God made him quite a few promises, right? He promised he will make him a great nation and make his name great. He promised he will multiply his descendants as numerous as the stars in the sky, right? And the fact that we're talking about him today, that means his promise came to be. He promised Abraham his wife Sarah would have a son. Now guess how old Sarah was when she had this child? Bro, she was like 91, about 90, 91. I did some research, that was crazy. Just imagine that, a 91-year-old woman having a baby. But there's a point. This is a few of the promises he made Abraham, but just looking at each one of these promises, before they could get fulfilled, Abraham had to do something. Look to your neighbor, say do something. Hold on, say that like you mean it. Look to your neighbor, say do something.
Do something.
There you go. And each one of these promises, Abraham had to do something so that God was calling him to do. Whether it was he had to leave his hometown, or he had to circumcise his family, he had to do something. My point. How do you expect to get to the promises God has for you if you're not doing something? You are not going to get to the promise God has for you if you're just sitting at the house, not doing nothing. If you want the promise God has for you, then you have to go out and work. Because it is not just going to be handed to you. God doesn't give handouts, but you can get left out if you're not doing something. Yes, you got to have the faith that God's promise will come to pass. But faith without works is dead. You can have all the faith in the world that you want to get all the muscles, you want to have a fit body. But if you're not working out, then it's not going to happen. You can have all the faith in the world that you want to have money. But if you're not saving and working a J-O-B, then you will not have it. Faith without attempting to work is not faith at all. You're just going through the motions. Y'all going to preach today. Abraham demonstrated that faith in the promise because he was with it. He believed what God said he would. He believed his wife was going to receive a child someday. He didn't know when that day was, but he had the faith that was going to happen. And he put that faith to work by doing what God told him to do. No God's promises in your life are not going to happen overnight. Sometimes God will promise you something, and it will be a process. Look to your neighbor and say process. You see, we always want to talk about the promise, but we never want to talk about the process. Because no one likes the process, right? And when I think of process, right, there's a song by J. Cole, right? It's called Love You. In the song, he said a line, which he said, there's beauty in the struggle, ugliness in the success. So you may feel like you are struggling to get to where God wants you, and you feel like you can't struggle no more. Well, I want to tell you to keep struggling, because it is all part of the process. And it's beauty. The process is when you get rid of that dead weight that may be holding you back, right? Like say those friends that might be holding you back, or those coworkers, or those church members, or those bad habits that may be holding you back. That's why it's important. That's why the process is important. Because God is trying to mold you and prepare you for what lies ahead, right? It's kind of like clay, or kind of like Play, right? That's some Play-Doh, right? All them colors, got some purple, got some blue, got some orange, right? And the thing about the Play-Doh, right? When you got the Play-Doh, you have to mold it and shape it to what you want it to be, right? God is trying to mold you and shape it into what he wants you to be. And he does that through the process, right? We tend to want to skip out on the process and just go straight to the promise. Look to your neighbor and say, trust the process. Trust the process. Now look to your other neighbor and say, trust the process. So you might not understand why the situation you're in is happening to you. You may not understand why you're working with you. You might not understand why you were at the school year right now. You might not understand why that relationship ended the way it did. You might not understand anything that has happened to you. Well, I just want to tell you that I know who does and understands what you're going through, and that is God. You see, it was all a part of the plan. Now turn to your neighbor and say, stick to the plan. Stick to the plan that God has for you. He knows everything you are going through right now. You may be wondering, like, God, why are you allowing me to go through trial after trial after trial, and this feels like you're not here with me anymore. I just don't know what to do. Well, I come to tell you right now that God is with you in those trials you were going through, and he will never leave you nor forsake you. Deuteronomy 31:8. He was with you when you lost your job. He was with you when that person broke your heart. If God allows it, then that means God is going to use it. So when he brings you through it, he can get the glory out of it. You see, God doesn't waste anything because it is all part of the process. It's part of the plan to get you to the promise. Don't let something that happened to you keep you from getting to the promise that God has for you. Keep moving forward. Let me say that again. Keep moving forward. You have a promise to move. You see, God promises to supply all your needs. He promises to meet all your needs according to the riches in his glory. Philippians 4:19. That means everything you need, God will supply when the time is right. If you haven't gotten it yet, that may mean you just need to be patient in the process. He doesn't say how or when he will supply. He just says he will supply, not on our time, but on his time. I like to think of God's promises, right, like a bird to sharp, right? I know a lot of y'all been in Burlington because I've been seeing y'all, but birds to sharp, right? So in Burlington, there's a unique thing about our shopping carts, right? So You know, you're in the store, you know you're shopping and all that, you know the shopping cart is good, but when you get ready to take it out the store, when you get to the front door, the cart will lock on you, right? So, but with that being said, we can unlock the cart for you. Like say you need to take it out because you got a lot of items, you know, this and that, right? So that means, right, you know, if you need to take the cart out, you know, let us know, you know, lock it, because we have a special little device to use, right? So, some people are hard. Right? Some people will try their best to push the cart out the store, knowing it's not going nowhere. And sometimes, you know, I'm not close by the door, so sometimes I see him, I just be like, you're not going to make it, boo-boo. You're not going to make it. You can try, but you're not going to make it. It's tomorrow for you now. What you trying to say about that, Josh? What you saying, right? The point is saying, no matter how hard you try and push for something to happen in your life, it will not happen until God allows it to happen. Until He unlocks the wheels. Until He unlocks the wheels of that situation so you can get to the promise He has for you. You just got to trust the process. Now, sometimes you are going to do everything you were supposed to do. You're going to make the good grades in college. You're going to do everything right at your job. You're going to do everything you're supposed to do to make that sports team. Or everything you're supposed to do right in that relationship. And then next thing you know, it's not going to work out. It's just being honest. It's not going to work out sometimes. And I've been down this road before, right? To make a long story short, you know, I was in a relationship where I did everything right. And I mean everything right? You know, texting, calling, Skype, you know, everything. You know, I would have ran through borders for this chick, right? Tell y'all that. Come on, guys. Sometimes you're going to do everything right and still end up heartbroken or still lose that job. Well, I want to tell you that when that happens, just know it was all part of the plan to get you to the promise, right? Because if God allows it, like I said, He can use it, right? Because He uses everything so He can get the glory, right? To my youth and everyone here, I want you to know tonight that as you go for the promise that God has for you, it's not going to be easy. It's only going to get harder as you go, right? And to my youth specifically, my seniors in hospitals, let me say something real quick, because I know you're probably being bombarded with questions like, you know, what you going to do after hospital? You know, what is your plan, right? And let me just say this, right? If you have these answers, that's great. You know what I'm saying? That is great. But if you don't have these answers, I just want you to know that's great too. Because there is nothing wrong with trying to figure it out as you go along, because you got people in your life that God put in your life to help you figure it out. Amen. Amen. We can't get to God's promises all by ourselves. We need help. Turn to your neighbor and say, help me. Because I know you are probably being pressured on how to decide what you want to do. Can I be real with you? I didn't have these answers when I got out of hospital. I thought I did, but I really didn't. It was until I got to college and did a little soul searching and praying to figure out, you know, God, what do you want me to do? Right? Sometimes that's what you got to do. You got to ask why, like, God, what do you want me to do? Right? And I was asking, like, you know, what career do you want to pursue? And He certainly revealed it on His time. So I say that to say, whatever you're passionate about, go for it. Whatever your dream or goal is, go for it. If that dream you have in your mind doesn't scare you, it's probably not big enough. And let me also say this. You are never too old to chase your dreams. It don't matter if you're 75 or 2 years old. You can chase your dreams at whatever age you put your mind to. If God put that dream in your heart, you can go for it. Don't let anyone or anything stop you from getting to the promise God has for you. Because if God is for you, it doesn't matter who is against you. If people want to talk about you, then let them talk about you. As you go out and be great. Because you're not doing it for them. You're doing it for God. Colossians 3:23. And everything you do it like you're serving God alone. Because you're not serving people. You're serving God. So in everything you do it like you're serving God alone. Now, there's one more thing I need to say before I take my seat, but I want to explain this a little different. Hey, John, drop the beat. I said, I don't know where y'all ain't got skills. Come on, man. I feel a little thin. Check it. Back to back with another one-hit wonder. It's time to take a beat and eat it cause it's lunchtime. Or more like take a beat and flip it like gymnastics. Cause this time I got to do it better than I ever done it in my life. So let's go. On with the flow. I'm not flow runner, so you don't have to get luck. But just so you know, I want to see the soul flow. Like this is a real rocket coming through. This is still the show. But it's not your show to see it. That's for real. I keep it real all the time. God is good all the time. That's why the sport is glory. I don't do this for the lives, but I do it for the lives in it. I see the movement in my life daily. Seeking out His purpose for my life like a if I get my big break, I can be like rain. Get my own TV show, they fall back so shady. Yeah, that's why I know God has a plan for me. I'm not a catastrophe that will have me be a tragedy, but actually, there is only some down to carry. To die the only victor was really the main casualty for sure. Yeah, and you know, He's sitting on the throne, really high looking low. So we're about to overflow with His grace and His mercy, that He gives, and the blessings will be found in my life, and it won't be about you. God has your back. He gon' never leave you, know what people say, because He promised you. He will be there when it feels like things are bad. He'll flip the script and turn that thing all around for your good. And He has so much in store for you in the future. Ain't no fancy written on it, with your name written on it. It's just God's word. Stand on it and believe it in your heart. Because the promises of God are always yes and amen. That's facts. To sum that up, the promises of God are always yes and amen. Every promise God has for you is yes and amen. God doesn't just promise you a life abundant here on earth, but He promises you a new life when you leave this earth. If you believe in His Son, Jesus Christ, and confess with your mouth and believe it in your heart. In closing, you may be asking like Josh, how do I get to the promises God has for me in my own life, right? How do I stand on His promises? To be honest with you, you're living out God's promise for your life right now as we are here today. The fact that you are alive and woke up this morning is proof that God's promise for your life is true. Because His promise to protect. But it doesn't stop there. You see, the process you are currently in right now is leading you to that promise, whatever that may be. Whether that's your dream job, that relationship, whatever it is that God is leading you to. He's getting you ready for it, but He does that through the process. Because we can't just walk right in the promise until God is ready for us to be there. That's why we have to go through the process. If it worked for Abraham, then it will work for us. So we just have to trust the process, have faith that it is all part of God's plan to get us to the promise. And I assure you that you can stand on it. Thank you guys. God bless you.